Dakota State University. Wait, can I get here?
Yep, we're unmuted, buddy. We are live. UWRF, Dakota State University. I have not seen them play Dakota State. You have played. Dude, your hair looks crazy. You got horns going on right there.
Yeah. Yeah, we played them last season. We beat them 2-1, I believe. Croesus rocking the champ background. Gonna be intimidating here. All right. See, this attacker lineup with the
attackers need to locate
Thatcher,
and defuse
Ace,
bombs.
Grim, Osa, and Sophia. Looks like they're counting on UWRF to play. Sorry, CC.
Wow.
UWRF playing
A church site first.
church. That is our
Basement site.
Yeah, it's our strongest. Let's be real.
That's your guys' first site.
Yeah. Come on, you could win a 3v5 on basement just by how it's laid out. Everyone funnels in through one area at some point. You just gotta spray and pray and hope they hit.
What's your favorite site in this match?
Favorite site?
You gotta know. Yep. Everyone at home wants to know what's your favorite site.
Ranked is definitely gym because people play that most, but in comp, I would love the basement.
According to what? No, we're not.
See,
Don't do that.
people just funnel through the hatches, so it's just fun to pick them off as soon as they drop.
Magnet will watch over us. Magnet up!
All right, UWRF. We have someone playing bar games. Turtle. Do we have anybody upstairs? Yes, we
Yeah,
have
they
Sean.
usually start with 2 people upstairs, you know, shoot a couple drones, leave.
It looks like they're going for maybe a first floor direct. I can't really see.
This is what you call a cheat clear. It's where you don't clear the entire map.
Clear the
It's
blast
just a small
area!
portion to get you close. And that's what it looks like here.
We actually have some people coming down
In dirt.
in dirt.
See, Direwolf close quarters with a shotgun. This could be crucial for him. Even in a 1v2, that's very winnable. He just got to hold the tuck.
We are not protected.
Implied right there to back
We are
him up.
protected.
Here's the engagement. He gets knocked. Almost knocks Ben.
Gets the ash on the probably 1 HP on the
Yeah.
dot there. That's incredible.
Could have died to the barbed wire. Let's be
Right.
real.
Looks like they might be. They are doing a vert take, so they have the entirety of
My
the
magnet will
main.
protect us.
What is that main hallway in the basement verted? You know.
Yeah. All of the defense went down to the basement pretty quick.
Ready to go.
Seems like they have 2 dirt, they have 3 playing vert. This is actually a very good situation for DSU to be
Make
in.
way for Boogie!
Implied seems to be aware
Boogie's ready
of
to
this
strike.
guy. Can't fight. They're trying to watch the dirt. Getting flashed. Yeen gets flashed.
He's sticking himself. Oh no, that's
Great suppressing fire by Implied.
they're trying something new today with the thorn.
DSU. Oh,
Turtle gets one.
Beth gets taken out by Turtle, who is playing in church. Oh.
Clyde gets.
I don't think he knows about the second guy, Dirt. There we go. He definitely doesn't. I think NJ might not know about the guy's secret.
This is a very winnable.
He does not.
No. 1v3.
Great walk down. Turtle's in a great position here, especially if he can get this pick.
He does not.
He did. It was a trade.
He traded. That's interesting.
That was just a beautiful attack from
It was.
DSU coming down and ending up taking out the shotgun player in dirt. I have a check in my pocket apparently. You want it? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not written out to you.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Yeah, I don't think it is. So DSU, I mean, very great pick on Direwolf down there in dirt. I think that was definitely probably a huge pivot in the round. I think if Carter had at least gotten one of them,
Attackers have
I think he
located a bomb.
swung with intel on
At least just one.
thinking there was just one.
Yeah.
Throwing a razor blade.
See, it was a
might have
very
got him up
good
there.
play by DSU. They're playing buddy-buddy, which means even if he shot both of them with the shotgun, it's either doing partial
10
damage
seconds to
or
go.
he only gets one and gets refragged.
Right.
So Direwolf was going to get
5 seconds
eliminated there,
remaining.
100%, unless they whiffed all of their bullets. Is this another basement?
Yeah, it seems like they might be going for.
Yeah. This is the basement setup.
Is it the exact same setup as last round? I don't remember.
Most likely.
Swapping mags! Alright, we have 2 coming in strip side, it looks like. Actually, Zofia is in strip.
Yeah, this looks like both teams are doing the same exact attack, defense, pathings. I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it. UWRF should change something up, though, to counter out the dirt take.
I will watch over us.
They're much slower getting into dirt, if not at all.
Not sure if they're going to go for dirt this time at all. It seems like they're kind of leaving it alone, although that was, in my opinion, the pivoting part of the last.
Yeah, they're implied and Yeen second floor for a very long time. Tartle gets one on the base floor.
This bar spot's really nice. Actually, we were just going over this angle on the castle barricade.
This is what I play. I used to be the Tartle here, and just shooting the toes with the DMR does so much unnecessary damage.
He gets picked off. I'm not really sure from where.
Tartle goes down to log. He stayed upstairs a little too long. Death looking through the hatch. Bim walking downstairs.
I think he knows that NJ's here. I just don't think that he can really get him out of this position.
As long as NJ's behind that big server, he is safe.
They're going to try and go down the stairs. That was an interesting setup with
The thorn trap, yeah. If any part of the thorn trap touches a pipe, it instantly blows it up. That's what they hope for here.
Move out! Brace for impact!
All right.
Direwolf on the other side of this.
Direwolf, yeah, he got out the cart, or the dirt pit. Implied gets one. Going through the hall. Doesn't know log is there.
Stay clear of the blast zone.
He's in church. He gets down.
Last one's
Direwolf. He does. Ooh. It's a 1v1 implied versus log. Go down to log. Implied got greedy with the full kill. Yeah, interesting shot there. DSU up 2 against UWRF. You think they are switching off of the basement. They're going upstairs to gym.
I can't really tell what happened in that attack. It seemed like everything was going so well.
In my analysis, UWRF stayed upstairs too long.
Attackers
It's supposed to be an
locate and
SSG
defuse
roam
bombs.
where they only shoot a few drones and leave. Maybe take a few pop shots at someone, but they aren't supposed to die upstairs. Yeen and Tartle died above the first floor. Very crucial, because their role is to get downstairs, sit in a spot, and hold it. All right.
Gym bed setup this time.
Reinforcing wall!
Area in place.
I believe they're gonna go for a CC cache extension.
They do like that. I do see the red shield. This looks like the extension, but I'm very curious to see if DSU just does a direct wall take and just marches into sight. I have not seen that happen to UWRF yet, and I'm very curious on how that would prevail.
I said a burp. Sorry.
Magnet
I
deployed.
had a burp. Turn the mic off for the burp. You know, can't let the fans at home hear it.
Load a new mag!
It looks like they're getting pressure early on from a Grim. I don't really know
Yeah.
what Skylander is hoping to get out of.
Probably just burn a Wamai disc, I'm going to be honest.
He does have hard reaches, and UWRF doesn't have any electrical.
No, they have the mute, but the mute looks to be gone.
T4 and it got blown.
It did. Very, very tragic. What he was trying to do with the C4 was make it so they can't walk in. He was trying to blow the hard breaches off, not necessarily get a kill.
I'm not really sure what Skylander's doing here. Maybe listening to the mute, but I don't know if he knows that the mute has...
Croesus
The way
taking
mute
some
works has
damage.
changed. Yeen gets a kill from main stairs onto the guy on Jacuzzi balcony, or just Jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Beautiful pick. The diffuser's out there. I don't think they know that. So someone will have to go get that. That will be the Thatcher. Thatcher's taking a few pop shots. Yeen, I would call it right now. He's going to over-aggress and get his head taken off.
He's a changed man.
He's a changed man. You don't think he's aggressive anymore?
No, I think he is. I just don't think right now.
See, the part is it's the spot that applies pressure. It's not you. It's not the gun. It is the spot being here makes them so they can't take this area. Oh, Skylander peeks with a bailiff. That is a long angle, my guy.
DSU with only 2 drones left.
Log goes down to Yeen. And Yeen gets his head taken off. Thank you very much.
I think, you know, he took 2 with him. You know, how upset can you really be?
Oh, yeah. See, Direwolf is actually over-aggressive. His shotgun... Hey, never mind. Interesting.
I personally... Okay, wait. One is main stairs. One is Jacuzzi. I personally probably would have ADS with that shotgun.
Yeah.
I've noticed he really doesn't like to at all. And
No, I
don't
actually
think he knows
learned...
how tight the pellet spread.
I learned on Tuesday when I was scrimming with UWRF. See, I play on Direwolf setup. I didn't know with that shotgun, you can actually aim in and it has a tighter bullet spread. To me, I thought the bullet spread was actually what it's just like the reticle.
Change that.
Yeah, it actually was crucial. I got a 3K because of it. Just aiming in.
I'm proud of you yapping and gloating while UWRF clutched up that round.
Hey, they never. They
Jim.
I guess.
Tartle, I think it was Tartle with the kill on the last guy.
Yeah.
An Aruni and Thatcher ban. Aruni ban from UWRF. That's, or sorry, from DSU toward UWRF. That's interesting because I think, do all of their setups require an Aruni?
Yes. Yes, they do.
That could be that's a very great ban. The mirror ban that they had previously done earlier, I forgot to mention, is completely useless. Coach Ricky hates mirror.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Oh, 100%.
A Thatcher ban is kind of interesting for UWRF.
Well, they have the electricity now, so the other ones didn't really require the electricity. Actually, they don't run an Aruni on the setup. I believe this is default. Or maybe they do. Actually,
really sneaky bandits. I suppose with playing bandit or playing electricity without Thatcher on the board is now, it's entirely viable. You know, I feel like for a while there, playing electricity just wasn't really an option. I'm not talking. Yeah, right. I'm not talking in just a comp setting. In rank 2, there's just so many ways to counter it. You know, you have impact EMPs, you have Thatcher, you have Maverick. Now you're limiting it to the worst gadget, which is the impact EMPs.
Yeah,
they're still great, but they're not as good as Thatcher's now shoulder-mounted EMP launcher.
Yes.
Or Maverick's breaching torch.
See, the thing is about the bandits here, being where the one on the right side of the wall is, that can get shot from the window. So if someone is daring enough to get close to Direwolf's shotgun on the window, they could easily get the wall. Even hook a nade through there. Sorry, chat. Nade is short for grenade. Yeah. Sorry.
Coming in. CC window.
Swapping mags.
Wide opening some vert. I don't really know if they're going to pressure implied here. Or Yeen. They're not really going for a rafters clear, which is probably the best choice, I would say. They do have a Capital, but the Capital's not playing the default attack.
Yeah, where is he? Yeah, the Capital's outside. They even brought the Grim to burn the wall mine. Very interesting impact.
Start loaded.
The fire gets Wamide so Whoever is on the rafters is safe for now. He's tucked. Overextends. NJ gets Skylander through. No idea. Most likely a hole in the floor. Ian back in his original spot.
Magnet active.
I think he's playing the spot very well so far. You know, Implied has him from below, even though they're trying to clear Implied. Let's watch how this player does it. Absolutely
Nice.
great kill, great patience. He's still in a fantastic spot. He knows he's getting pressured.
Yeah, I don't think he knows there's a person here secret. Oh, now he does.
Barricade punch.
Finishes the knocked player.
He's stuck in a little bit of a weird spot. You know, do you watch those feet holes? Do you worry about the guy breaking down your barricade? Which honestly,
if I was him, I'd be focusing and just watching this guy secret. Wait till he leaves, just like that.
I mean, they wasted too much time. Implied being down there.
Direwolf shot him through the window. That's what I was talking about. If someone gets close enough to that window, he has a shotgun to face.
Death trying to get in the building and gets taken out from a player
Flawless.
playing in cash.
Lawless round.
That was fantastic. Like, great holding angles. Great, you know, just denying entry in general. I mean, great prioritization by
Great
Implied. That was
fundamentals.
phenomenal.
I
We don't
know.
know. We don't know if the mental's good or not. You know.
I said fundamentals.
Oh.
I think
Great fundamentals. Yes.
yes. I think the mental will be fine. They just have the momentum now, so they should be rising.
Hibana, Nomad, Dokkaebi, Ram,
Attackers need to locate and
and
defuse
Sophia
bombs.
for the picks for players here. Oh, Dokkaebi is getting switched to Grim. Skylander, I believe, has played Grim every single time.
Yes, he has. Honestly, the Grim util's not the best. I'm going to be honest. Knowing where someone is sometimes isn't the most important thing. I think he likes it for the burn of the Wamais. Just to get the discs out the way. See, Ian last round would have died to the Capitao bolts if Skylander used his Grims first.
Yeah.
Instead, only
10
one
seconds left.
Capitao got to Ian, and he was safely able to move.
I think
Bomb
also it
located
goes a
by
long way
attackers.
that,
5 seconds
you know,
to
Ian,
insertion.
I very well could have. I didn't really see where he was
Attackers are
putting
heading
the
out to
gadgets
defuse
that
the
he
bomb.
had.
Straight on the roof.
He very well could have misplaced some. You know, they sneak a bolt in just because it's outside the radius of the line.
Yeah.
It's very good for the Capitals to burn their smokes first, because usually you're not using smokes in a comp setting. You know, I think maybe this team does. I'm not sure. But if you would have burned the smokes first, he would have gotten his two fires in, and you know, it would have been a lot more beneficial for the team. Let's see where they're coming in from.
And they're back to basement, really hoping they well, they actually are forced to basement since they won the last two sites, and you know how site lock works. Hopefully they don't stay upstairs this long. They're G clearing, so they're going straight into stock right now. Death. Skylander's going into secret. All right, Ian's going down. Implied walking down the stairs is going to be.
Implied might clash with some players here. Either the guy
Definitely
lounge,
is.
which I think he hears.
He gets the one
Nice.
lounge. He's running away. Not getting punished by Skylander.
Skylander not even paying attention. He has no idea what's going on.
He's just now creeping up to try to get a refrag.
Great reposition from Implied. I think he might have accidentally just alerted them of Turtle's location. But I think it's okay.
I
Gets
I
back
do believe,
safely.
yeah.
They're coming for another dirt push. I don't think Implied knows. Almost
No.
gets taken out. He should have definitely been punished for that.
Yeah, Direwolf. Direwolf probably called. If Direwolf's in this corner, he definitely knows he was put.
I think Implied should stay tucked
I think.
and just let Direwolf hold this with a shotgun. You know?
Well, now Direwolf is getting threatened by Vert. Implied goes down to him.
I think just overextending a little bit too much.
This is a very nice play from Direwolf.
Beautiful.
Gets spam, gets the refrag.
4v2. They still have Skylander on these stairs. I'm not sure if he's done anything. I think he shot.
He's burning them all.
I think he shot NJ in the butt a few times. See what he does. That's just
He might get that pick.
on the Turtle.
Tartle, yeah.
Sure doing?
Turtle and
Maybe
Moto.
maybe just a little bit of a mechanics issue here. I think Turtle might
Oh, Turtle.
re-peek that. Interesting. Re-peeking into an ACOG.
The Scorpion's known for a very close range weapon. It was very questionable. But Direwolf
Great
gets
prone,
more.
great angle. I'm usually against proning, but in that situation, I don't mind it. Skylander trying to still walk down secret stairs. This is interesting. With someone on the generator, NJ's not going to fight that.
No.
That's very smart.
That is discipline.
Yeah, that was incredible discipline. I suck in that position. I can't. I wiggle too much. I like to get aggressive, and sometimes I don't even like to get aggressive, but I just like to shoot so they know I'm there and just cause a threat.
Yes.
And sometimes I get, I wiggle too far out and that's a mechanics issue, and I get shot. Absolutely beautiful by NJ. Great job tucking. Great job playing crosses with your teammates and calming that. That guy was there the entire round. It took
Defenders,
him
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
2.5 minutes to walk down the stairs. I think
He walked down the
He
stairs,
did
he
get a
walked
pick.
back up, he walked back down, died. Very impactful.
Fortified.
my one problem with
You can stop worrying about
those
grenades
head
now.
holes that UWRF has on that wall with NJ is the fact that, like we just saw Skylander get that pick, it is very hard to take that gunfight into an ACOG.
Yes.
I think we sometimes assume
Jammer ready.
that, like us, a lot of our players like to take a holographic sight into the game. I think a lot of time we assume that they also would take the same holographic sight and put some line of sight holes that honestly we are at a disadvantage.
Yes.
I think it's an issue for me, and I know it's an issue for some people. It doesn't really seem to be an issue for NJ. It was an issue for Turtle last round. As we see, Turtle starting the round with 50 health.
Did he damage himself to a pipe?
Maybe.
A little bit of shotgun through the wall, just hit him a little bit.
Target's ready. Let them come.
We are seeing a Jim Bed play again with an extension over. I'm really interested in seeing how NJ and Implied hold this. They are getting, two-man pressure. Sorry, the third man's underneath. We have a man in jacuzzi, and the last guy I can't find him. Garage.
Yeah, garage. So they are going to clear this side of the map first. They opened the jacuzzi wall, which wasn't very helpful for them last time. They lost a few bodies out there. Croesus gets Implied. That just leaves NJ. Honestly, you're safe here, but you kind of would like to leave. He's just going to try to get a few picks.
This is absolutely phenomenal. This is a U-tail burn. I don't know if he knows this guy's coming up the stairs. Impact. Tries to throw an impact at him. Does like 25
Very
damage.
shocking.
Turtle on this angle. Oh no. Stay on it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fine angle. You can be seen from the window, but no one's there yet. Log looks like he got damaged from the pipe that Turtle's Razor Bloom has hit.
Seems like they're going to go for a drone here.
One high.
Someone drops down behind Turtle. I'm not sure if he'd be able to see him or not.
Oh, Turtle goes down to death on the window. Ian gets one with the shotgun.
Direwolf and Ian, two shotgun SMG players in sight together.
Ian scratched the Aruni because it got banned. Switches to the smoke. It's very interesting.
Turtle is just, Turtle. Direwolf's just absolutely hunkering down on the side of the map.
It looks like he got his the nitro trick going, but he knocks Croesus very good. But he will most likely get cleared. A lot of utility getting thrown at him as he's last alive. He's in a very stuck position. Shotgun doesn't do much there.
Oh, that's just an unfortunate spot. I think he really should have switched the SMG-11 there. I think, and I think he's getting a little too comfortable with that shotgun for what it's worth and what it does. I think it is a great weapon, but I don't think that it is the right weapon for every single engagement.
No.
I love it, but honestly, I prefer the SMG-11. It's good. It's close. It's medium. It's long range if you can control the recoil. I mean, Siege is a one-shot headshot game. Yes, the shotgun is very good. The one-shot potential is very high. But also, so is the one-shot potential of a, what does the SMG-11 have? Like an 1,100 round per minute fire rate or something like that?
It is.
It's ridiculous. We're seeing a Maverick ban from DSU. And a Thermite ban.
And the
Thermite
Thermite
ban from DSU.
They're leaving up the ace, which is very funny because I know Implied being the hard support, he doesn't really care for the ace. So I would bet, never mind, I was going to say I'd bet my life savings that he'd go Habana. I forgot he likes the striker.
Pay up.
Hey, bro, I got $20. That's it.
Nice. I'll let you keep.
Attackers need to locate and
thank you.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
They're going Jim Bed first. Like you said, just that kind of that ranked setup mentality. They are picking castle.
I think this is DSU's map. I'm going to be honest.
You know, this seems like almost a complete mirror of UWRF.
Yeah, UWRF doesn't really like the electricity on this one. They like the mute. But they didn't even mute the wall. Where's Bandit's game placed? Bandit looks like he's at Jacuzzi.
You know, UWRF has recently swapped Phosphorus Thorn, and I don't think they've ever played Bandit.
Reloading,
Bandit's
cover
not
me.
very
Our fearless leader, the SR25 on Striker.
With
I
the
think
hollow?
that's the cardinal sin. I don't like that gun. I think that gun's terrible. I think
Yeah.
the M4 is one of the best guns in the game.
Especially for an AR. It has good damage, good rate of fire, and it has a normal magazine size of 30.
Maybe I should shut my mouth though, because he is 7 and 4. He's doing fantastic. Getting this wall open. It seems like the left catch wall. Ian is in rapid mode. Absolutely just crushing this entry. He's noticing they're getting the cash reinforcement. I wonder if he'll position himself. No, I think.
See, they're still setting up is crazy to me. Even though they heard the wall getting open, they heard the. Oh, there's no shield there. It's just a player trying to play. Both Capital bolts getting. He hits a frost mat. And goes down to Crostis. It's a 5v3 like that. That's a fumble with the Capital
This
bolts.
attack really just hit the fan.
It fell apart.
This really got crazy. I wonder how they're gonna play this. You know, Implied trying to find that cash player. I think he knows that guy's there.
Yeah. He knows he's there. He just can't find the right angle.
Loading new mag.
And the discipline. I'm telling you, by Crosis to just not peek, not give anything up. See, if I was Turtle here, there's a non-reinforced wall to his right.
No, it is reinforced.
Oh, it is reinforced now. That is an interesting setup. I know UWRF likes to put holes in it. All right.
A little bit of technical difficulty to our screen just kind of crashed.
Reloading. Getting access.
This attack could turn around. It's a 3v4. 3v3. We have 2
Bolstering our defenses. Perimeter defense active.
A bomb has been located.
Hello there. Changing mags.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. 15 seconds remaining.
Phasing friendly.
No, I think that round was 110% winnable for UWRF if those first 2 picks didn't.
All right. New round, new UWRF. Let's
Attackers need to
see
locate and
the
defuse as
attack.
many bombs as they can.
Looks like they're bringing most of the same operators, and DSU defaulting to the second site, which is CCTV. Looks like they're just going down the list as displayed.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Yes, this looks like the most normal CC hold. With the Tubi, the Bandit to keep the wall shut, the Jaeger to play on rafters, and the Frost to Frost. And then the Rooney is probably going to sit down there and lounge, just hoping for picks as people come by. Yeah, very normal hold, similar to UWRF's. Implied bringing the ace this time. Direwolf on the Thatcher. It looks like the lineup is just looking like if they open the wall, they can sprint in and plant. As long as they secure the garage, this is a winning round for UWRF, as CC is generally pretty weak. Good drone work from Yeen. Yeen on the Lion gets a pick. He gets the Jaeger up on rafters. Very unfortunate for DSU.
Enemy devices deploying Selma. Drone going out.
Yeen goes up to the roof, abandoning the gym. Or sorry, not the gym. Abandoning the garage.
Enemy devices taken out.
He goes out to the roof. Looks like he's just gonna look into the site using the window. No one to pressure him from the other window in construction. All right, they get the wall. They get the wall partially. It opened up with a slight Tubi. They have the line of sight. That's all they need. They don't even need to get in through the wall. The wall is fully open for just free reign of shooting people. Here comes the smoke. So where is the diffuser? The diffuser is, I believe, on rafters. NJ picks it up. NJ gets picked. Direwolf still sitting out on the rappel. He needs to do something here. It's a 3v4. This is a losing situation for UWRF. Hopefully they can bring it back. Turtle gets one. Direwolf getting pressured from Cash Room. See, they have all the space they need to make something happen. All they got to do is actually make that something happen. They need to smoke this off. They need to get through the window and make it so they can actually get by the server plant to, well, plant. Direwolf gets a knock, gets a full kill by on death. It is now a 3v1. They did bring this back. Let's see if they can hold it. NJ jumps in. NJ starts the plant. Bim gets Yeen through the window. Bim needs to cross through this crossfire. This is a beautiful. If Bim can get Direwolf here. No, he does not. Direwolf kills Bim. Great way to bring that back. Absolutely beautiful performance. Technical difficulties, so you just show me. I get it.
Attackers
Okay.
need to locate and defuse as many
I'm
bombs
glad you
as
know
they can.
technology. I would have been so good. All right, and we're back with this game. UWRF 4-4 against DSU.
Changing legs.
This is, I believe, DSU's map.
All reinforced.
It's a mutual map between the two. I know they both like it. Looks like they're bringing the same lineup for the same attack.
I see we're back. God, I'm good. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Our monitor decided to stop working, so we had to reboot our app, and
All fortified.
as it rebooted, it didn't work, so I had to go behind the scenes to do some stuff. You know, another CC
Attackers
round, I
must
think you
locate
just
and
said.
defuse the
They
bomb.
played the last CC round very well. They had
Attackers
very
dropped
good
the
control,
diffuser.
just the execute stopped.
Oh,
Right?
Oh, yes.
I mean, Ricky likes to use the word tempo. Tempo. I don't know why. I don't like the word tempo. I don't
Well,
know. That word just is weird to me. But
They hit a halt. So what happened was it was a 4v4.
charge deployed.
Someone died. Big hoot. They still have the round.
Changing legs.
They had the space they needed. They didn't have the bodies. So what they did was they made a 180 so they can look at each other, not let anyone cross, and someone can come in the plan. Well, the thing is, they didn't have the utility to the wall. Okay, Implied gets a kill by or on death using a claymore. Very interesting. You don't see those much, especially in comp. You'd expect that. Death on the bandit too. Very crucial. So Implied doing his drone work. Looking like not a lot's happening. It's the same setup. Alright. He uses a sound to get through it. That is a really bad trade-off for him. You just gotta respect it. Alright. Log goes down to Yeen. On the first floor. Alright. UWRF could do a 3v4. I'm sure they can get a 5v3 done. Yeen gets a second pick. Yeen gets a third. He knows where the last person is too. He knows he's red. And he gets them too. Beautiful, flawless round. Great performance by Yeen with the DMR. That DMR just shreds people like nothing. Wait, I think you can restart it.
I have to restart the computer that we are on, but
you should have the password.
We still have it. All right, I'll figure it out. But we still have, okay, an Ace and a Rooney van.
Yes.
They really don't like that hard breach. I just don't think they know how to deal with it. I think they really are just trying to take it off the map completely, you know.
They're going back to the gym. They won this last time. I believe Implied's, I was going to say he's just going to bring the Striker. About the only last viable hard
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
2 secondary gadgets. He's just going to bring the EMPs and the hard breaches. So he's just self-sufficient. He won't need a teammate to be right next to him holding hands so they can get involved.
You know, that's interesting. I'm not personally a fan of bringing
Setting to welcome that.
No, sorry, I'm not really huge on bringing the hard breach and EMPs on Striker. It seems like we can't actually see their gadget until they spawn in.
No.
Deploying welcome
There is a way. There's not a way until now.
Practice care
Nope.
and caution.
Still just looking at the weapons. All right. So let's see. UWRF up 1 round. It is 1st to 7, so UWRF has the favor. It is not win by 2 either. So as long as DSU, keeps their tempo of kind of staggering every other round is how they were doing it for a while. They should be fine. They should catch up. But they're back at the gym. They won this last time against UWRF.
I think they're gonna, okay, so they're gonna go for below, to try and see if they can flush that shield player maybe down
He's
red.
not even on his shield.
Oh, that's right, he isn't playing the shield.
No, he's crossed. The shield is somewhere else. He shoots the drone. I don't think he knows Yeen is here.
No, the smart play for Yeen would be to not move, not make any audio, and just wait for this guy to walk into his bullets.
But he's gonna over
He's gonna
aggressive. And he gets
he just
taken
doesn't
out
need
by
to.
Bim.
He should wait for his team,
Yeah. Bim, very good at playing this position, I've seen.
Airwolf knows he's there. He's just waiting on him. I think he does have flashes. Let's see if he uses them. That would probably be the smart play. Oh,
yeah.
That's too late.
Too late. I figured he was just scared to use them because of the Wamai.
Picks are going down. Implied gets corrosive. Gets dead. Bim gets a wall bang onto Implied. Tardo's last one alive. Not even in the building. Oh, he's playing the cuts angle. Trying to go for this player that's on red. But now he's in cash.
I think he's still... oh, no. He knows he's in cash. He heard the audio cue. He needs to make something happen here. In a 1v3, you can't stay calm. You can't stay collected. You need to actually go. It's actually... He gets him!
Great pick onto Bim there. Not letting him recover. They're playing a long angle from Logi. Skylander, I believe, he's just sitting in the bedroom.
Yeah, he's staying tucked to the. Oh, he knows. Uses the Sophia charge to get rid of it. He gets that angle.
He gets the one.
What a shot!
One tap.
And he goes down to log, but Tartle with the amazing thread of the needle bullet. That was such a beautiful shot. Even though they lost that round, I'd be so hyped just to see that shot. I mean, that's how crazy it was.
That's a fantastic shot through the slits in the whatever that is. Studs. Sorry, those are metal studs. I should know that. I use them every single day.
Attackers need to locate
I
and
would
defuse
never
as
have
many bombs
known
as
they were
can.
studs because I use them maybe once in a lifetime. Not in my lifetime yet. Anyways, 5-5. I called the DSU staying close.
Looks like they're gonna play downstairs. They have a very similar setup to
They do.
UWRF. It seems bringing the Mira, that's just completely, I think, useless.
But the thing is, it's just another piece of utility that you gotta burn. See, it draws away the ash, because unless Tartle brings... No, Zofia doesn't destroy mirrors, do they?
No.
No?
Nope.
So it's gonna
Not
bring
that
the
way.
ash to the Mira, sacrificing that utility just to get rid of it. But the thing is, they keep bringing the Wamai. And the Wamai will just get rid of the... Alright.
Seeing Tartle in the trees back here. I have no idea where he's going. Maybe for a jacuzzi take with Direwolf.
Yes.
He's got.
It does look like
breaches.
they're gonna bring the jacuzzi pressure. Just a way for them to clear the map out. Just slower.
Ends up being soft. Tartle is gonna be thrown into gym.
You know that's a little scary.
Yeah.
They didn't drone it yet you're putting your face into a hole. See, if someone was there, that's easily punishable, but
This top 4 clear is so far going very well. Very quick. Running through it, I think Yeen kind of just trapped Implied in there for a little bit. Yeen going in. Just kind of, I don't know why he's shooting these. I think he's just getting a little too excited.
yeah.
Reloading!
Trying to stay active, but it's all right. I mean, we'll bully him. We love the Yeen slander around here. Are they playing all entirely onto basement?
Yes, they are. Well, Croesus is first floor. But is he really for? Oh, he's in strip. Croesus is hiding in strip. This is a crazy, crazy play. He could easily get
I
two
think
kills.
Yeen knows where he is.
Yeen.
Yeen does. Yeen calls it out, I'm sure.
Yeah. I think they're going to push him here just because, well, the pressure of him even being here is so crucial. Croesus gets Direwolf through the wall.
Great shot. I think
Beautiful shot.
it was just kind of siege timing, you know. I think that's really unfortunate. Yeen just kind of completely abandoned that idea of that player being over there.
Honestly, with a minute left, you kind of need to start thinking about the execute. So they made the call. You either sprint at him or you don't, and I don't think they're going to sprint at him. They're just going to let him exist there, let him do his thing. So they're holding the hatches shut. Well, that is the most interesting thing I've ever seen. Because they don't stay shut for long. They are going to clear. No, they are not. Log gets damaged. Looks by Ian. Bullets. Let's see.
Implied. Looks like NJ's just waiting for this execute comm here.
Yeah.
From Implied. He's been waiting here a long time.
I think he is.
Looks like they might go for an execute.
See, the thing is, they have
Shock ready!
the Wamai, so they should burn for this, I'm going to be honest. He gets the fire down. Implied goes down to Log. Log gets Tartle as well. They messed up the execute. They fired themselves. And with the feet holes here different than it is so crucial to have those feet holes. They can actually see them up, and Tartle goes down to death. Or NJ goes down to death, sorry.
I think that Wamai laying there, you know, Yeen just was burning ash charges on nothing. You know, he ash charged an open doorway, and honestly, I think he ash charged a person, which is a big no-no. I think he's going to definitely get yelled at for that one later.
Well, maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
But
DSU 6-5. They could shut this one out. They are going CC, which UWRF have been so dang dominant on
Attackers need to
CCTV.
locate and defuse
I mean,
bombs.
they brought back a 3v4, and then they went a flawless. Mainly to Yin's 4K. Take away that 4K, Yin's 5 and 8. Nothing special. But
you know, Turtle putting up great numbers here. They're all playing great across the board. I think
They are.
NJ, you know, obviously playing that soft support role is a little rough. You're not last one alive, like Implied is, to usually get some extra picks in, you know, get those 1Vs. I think we've seen a lot of these players in a 1vx scenario.
yeah.
And I think that's where
10
most of the
seconds
kills
to
are coming
go.
from. I think the only player we haven't seen in a 1vx is NJ so far.
Yes,
5
the thing
seconds
about
left
NJ
before
is
insertion.
he has those 6 assists, meaning his
Attackers'
util
objective is to
is
locate a
helping
bomb
the
and
team.
defuse it.
It means his util is actively damaging or, you know, making the other team frantic enough to get shot by the other opponent. So NJ is definitely doing his role, the soft support. So Turtle just out here looking pretty. I'm gonna be honest. He's supposed to be out on the windows so far. That's where he's going. He goes up into an interesting spot. He's starting to place his claymores. He loves these claymores.
Him and NJ really do like these claymores. We're seeing another CC execute. I'm not gonna. Okay, we're gonna go over that. I don't know what's going on in this spot.
He's just out on the windows doing his thing.
I'm reloading.
Turtle's a little too close to the doorway. This is very punishable by the hollow. Croesus gets Yin. Did Croesus seriously just tuber out of the feet to get rid of the claymore? I think he did.
And ran out on a Yin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Turtle's getting yelled at right now by the fact that he's just on ADS doing nothing.
Turtle's probably scared, I'm
Seems
going to
a
be
little
honest.
lost. That player that's lounge, I mean, NJ just can't walk in with this player lounge. What is that velocity?
Hey, that is a beautiful, beautiful skin setup. He's going to sprint at these people. Implied gets death. This is a 4v3.
You know, I think they're stuck, but I honestly think Implied can just run in and
Reloading,
plant.
cover
Especially
me.
with that knock. Beautiful
Especially-
knock from Implied. I think they're going to be too worried about it. I
One
think, honestly, he
person
could just
below.
hop in the window and just run and get in.
No, you never want to jump in the window. That is so open to
Nobody
red.
read.
I think the most crucial player here is Croesus below. They might. Oh,
Right, yep. I think Implied hesitated a little bit, but ultimately got there.
Loading mag.
yeah, NG just got the finish is all. NJ, this is why he got the option. He gets Bim. There's only one person below. Oh, he's above now. Direwolf barely
just
misses him.
crosswalking. I
They're
don't know
just
why
watching.
NJ's not watching. I mean, maybe just playing passive, you know, you never know. Implied also playing a passive angle. I think everyone's playing.
Gets res. They should know they're both in cash.
Implied does, or sorry, NJ does have a fire. I'm not sure if he's aware of it, but he could use this to his advantage.
He is aware of it. He's gonna smoke it off. Those fires last, I believe, 10 seconds.
Great kill from Implied.
That's the round.
Beautiful.
Once that fire's on the floor, no one can get that plant off without eliminating themselves.
Beautiful round from Implied. Great job from Direwolf for switching to that window, and we are taking this match into overtime.
Overtime. DSU has the defense first. That could be very crucial if they decide to go gym or basement. As long as it's not CCTV, UWRF should have a difficult time. Yep, gym. They're gonna run the similar setup that they have.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Nothing. We'll watch over eyes.
Sorry guys, just giving my podcast.
Reloading.
You got it. You gotta have some love.
We're ready for company.
So far, that's a very solid lineup. You know, I do like how they are bringing lots of utility into this. You know, we have soft breaches, we have concusses, we have fires, smokes, gadget clear on the floor as gadgets in general on the striker.
100%.
I think what is this, another gym? Yeah, it looks like another
it's a
gym
gym.
bed. I think their lineup is honestly a little weird. But I respect it. I think I think that especially Bim plays this spot so well.
So
You know,
that's where his shield is?
Yeah, that's where the shield is, and he doesn't play on it. He doesn't play on it. I think it's more there to make safe rotates,
Yes.
which I don't hate. I don't think that's a bad idea, but I think with him staying on that corner, it makes it a little awkward to move across the gap.
See,
And
they
they
brought the
just blow it up
force.
right away, you know.
What Ricky likes to do is put a mute jammer on that mute hole, or sorry, the drone hole, so they can't get Flores in.
He actually put it on the drone hole and on the door, so they can't get anything in that spot at all.
You know, I once played the mute on that site.
Like,
and
look,
he
they just
yelled
flushed
at
Bim
me
out
for it.
completely. Bim was in that power position, gets flushed out, and now he's stuck. Tartle's on this cut. You know, let's hope he can hold it.
He is on the cut, but as long as he
knows
might
he's
get
about to
picked.
swing.
Oh my
Reloading!
goodness, he over-aggresses, almost gets caught by Croesus. Tartle almost cut.
Just too scared to get back in that position.
He's overextending himself. All he needs to hold is the little. What is this move? He gets death.
Death. That was just not a great idea, I don't think. You know, Death goes down and one takes his spot.
Yeah.
I think if Tartle was a little bit faster on from getting shot at by Ella, also a gunfight number one, he got a shadow advantage. Great pick by Yeen and the player Logi. Yeen just going in, taking space.
Forgot to shoot
Tartle
across.
forgetting to look down when he jumps into a room. Skylander's prone behind.
This is a very
Dimrack.
interesting
You
spot.
know, he's got a very passive game plan. You can hear the music in the background. Great pick by Yeen. Sorry, I'm going to shut my mouth and watch this.
They have this funny reinforcement that I know implied will jump in and plant on. See, told you.
This player bathroom, Yeen's trying to play a passive angle on plants going down. The player's going to rotate to Jim maybe. Yeen just overextends. You know, this is not...
And he gets caught.
It
by
works.
that.
It
Another
works.
flawless round.
He takes a gunfight that probably he shouldn't have. It pays off somehow. And, you know, whoever that was that Tartle? Sorry, Direwolf.
Direwolf.
That's what I meant to say. My words are all mixed up. Direwolf's there to protect Yeen, but, you know, honestly, he should have... All right, guys, stream's over.
Yeah, you're disappointed.
Score is 6-7.
My co-caster.
Are you gonna show the
Nah.
He just hit a 6-7 emote.
Nah.
Brett had to emote.
Maybe not.
So
Some of us are in their 20s, some of us aren't. And maturity shows.
I'm on.
Unk is indeed.
Unk status, guys. Sorry.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Only
can.
20? Dang. I thought you were honestly older.
You think it was 30?
Not 30. I was thinking like 22 maybe.
All right, I respect it.
Yeah.
Swapping mag.
They're-
Full reinforced.
All right, so we have Croesus switching to a blitz. I know that's gonna infuriate
Place device.
a lot, if not all of the players on UWRF. You know,
Oh, yeah.
they don't really play well into shields. Yeen used to be my duo rank buddy. He plays terrible into shields. He likes
110
playing
seconds to
shields. He
insertion.
just plays horrible into them.
The funny thing is Ricky will not let Yeen or the Goob play a shield
Why
Reloading.
do you keep referring to yourself in the third person?
because like
The Goob,
Nowhere
is it your
is no.
alter ego or
Loading
something?
the mag.
no. Anyways,
This is my alter ego.
hey, at least I don't call myself. Which way?
Swapping mags.
Yeah, that's sad. I'm so sorry for you. I'm actually named after the Vikings' best quarterback of all time, Brett Favre.
The Vikings'
legend.
best quarterback?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Anyways, let's get back to the game here. It's a
Maybe
CC
the
hold.
Packers' best quarterback. Unless it was Aaron Perk Rodgers.
I mean, Brett Favre's top 3.
Yeah.
There's obviously Bart Starr.
You know, we're seeing
Anyways.
kind of a slow push. 45 seconds with no attacks. I don't know what I just did.
Sometimes
Game.
a
Okay.
slow game's the best game. See,
Scout-
they're holding Croesus to 9 and 13. Croesus is usually doing way, way,
A
way
bomb has been located.
better.
Yeah,
Sorry
it
for the
seems like he
toxicity.
hopped on that shield, you know. Direwolf sitting in a great spot. That was a completely useless smoke. It could have been on accident. I'm gonna be honest.
Sometimes when you throw smoke, you just got to use it so you can use another. But for paying some pressure from just hearing the shield somewhere, it is that shield's in bedroom. He doesn't want that shield to sprint at him. It is straight up paying some pressure, and he gets picked by death. Direwolf overextended himself, gets picked into the wall.
Get ready for the breach.
Interesting someone.
He probably should have ran out of there as soon as that ball was completed, you know. Maybe smoked that off, attached red.
I got
Skylander on red. Wait, where is Skylander?
Skylander's just below chilling.
He's just chilling stock. All right, sorry,
You know,
we're going back to the action here.
Skylander's just known for doing his thing.
We're seeing this very intense blitz gameplay. He's trying to keep the wall open. Really unfortunate. Turtle did not punish that guy.
Skylander punishes implied. Just for being implied. Probably overextended. They like to play aggressive when they have the advantage. That's the thing. I don't think they have the advantage anymore.
Dean's got that onk reaction time, you know. Unfortunately, NJ getting a pick on Necrosis. The shield player. With the shield player down, they might be a little scared to take this fight. NJ gets another pick.
Dean gets the second. It's
He's
now a
absolutely holding Cash down.
One's at the stairs, one's in construction. They have
I
both
think
of these
Dean-
angles unlocked.
Okay.
Death gets NJ, punishes him for being in a very weird spot.
Dean needs to take this. Great crosshair placement. Unfortunately, he's just terrible. I'm just kidding. Dean impacting to get into the building. You know, I think he's in a
He is
weird
for-
spot.
He gets punished by death for. It's in his name, death.
By death.
By death.
Right.
Death.
He died. You know, we see them going to overtime match point. That was, you know, that round was so easily in their favor. I think Death. I think I'm not giving enough credit. I think that prone play, seeing NJ's feet, knowing where he is, was just phenomenal. I think because NJ couldn't push to the other side of the bomb chassis, which is usually your safe spot, because of the wall being opened. You know, he's just kind of stuck in a bad position. I think maybe if they backed off a little more, it could have been okay. But he didn't really have an out. You know, he didn't get out early, and then he can't get out late.
No. But the thing is about that 2v2 is, if NJ just
Attackers
stayed
need to
still,
locate and defuse
he
as
was
many bombs as they
more
can.
safe than he like you'd think. You're in the middle of a room, but with that obstacle holding you from the con guy, as long as he held the person on the stairs, they both would not be able to allow someone up.
Right.
But I think he just got a little too antsy. I believe he overpeaked into the guy con. Was it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was a comp player.
But
Running a vigil. I think they.
what are they? They're a basement, I believe.
This is interesting. Vigil horizontal grip with a laser sight and a suppressor on.
I think they just brought the vigil to stay in strip again. I think, honestly, I'm gonna say, I think a Boss G in strip is more important than the field. And they're gonna spawn peek in a game is crazy. He misses him.
He misses Turtle by a fraction of a second.
This is beautiful. What a play by Turtle, you know, just being
Just not
slower.
being there. Yeah.
Being slower to the push. Gotta hype up Turtle. Turtle is a very amazing player. 12-9. Wonder if his more higher kill games. I think his record is 14. So this is a beautiful game.
Turtle?
He's not known for kills. He's known for being in those places where he honestly, if he dies here, he's dropping a triple-double. I have not seen that. So, you know, the 12, 10, and 10 stat line would be kind of fire.
Seeing our players just slowly take top floor, just no pressure. You know, Geen is just so far ahead of everybody else here.
See, I don't think he's far ahead at all. I think he's
Breaching charge
actually far
deployed.
behind. Ricky, the coach, would like our players to be on the first floor
Moving bags.
5 to 10 seconds quicker.
You know, I don't know why he's shooting that stuff. You know, it's like he sees a red object and gets just so mind controlled by it. Let's see if he shoots this one.
Let's see if
Wait,
he's
watch.
bull-headed here. See a red option.
Blast area!
Maybe he doesn't see that one as like, as you know, a threat.
Oh my
He
gosh,
totally
he
saw
might
the
get his
player.
head picked off. He gets log. Log. Just peeked into a one-way. Whoever holds the angle first is...
Stay clear of the blast!
I don't know if it's
one
a
side.
bird. Absolutely no utility left for that Mira. I think he just isn't using the full capacity of his brain. I don't know what it is. You know, Turtle, I believe, has... Yep, Turtle has an explosive charge for the castle downstairs. Sure, Yin gets a pick. Now they have no utility on the
Yin
board
got picked,
to
no.
take care of this Mira other than maybe smoking it off from NJ and just going up and getting a punch, you know, which right now he should probably be burning his smoke because of that, and now they can't drop the hatch. He drops the hatch anyway,
Drops
right
the
into his
hatch.
own fire. He didn't learn from last time. He's going to prone underneath this. As the plant goes down, imply getting the plant down.
This is an interesting... Crosus gets NJ. Crosus goes down. Bim gets the replay. Direwolf's still up.
Great
He
pick from
gets Bim.
Direwolf.
It's a 1v1 downstairs. Turtle.
1v2 scenario. Direwolf looking to circle back to Moto Hatch. I don't know why. I don't know why they would double stack on this. They're both watching the same doorway.
Flashbang!
This is winnable for Direwolf. He just doesn't have to look up. He gets the pick.
He gets the win.
UWRF wins with the clutch 1v1 from Direwolf. What a play.
Absolutely beautiful. Just wasting that time. Making him half the fuse before dropping was beautiful.
Yes, that actually was a beautiful play. I believe Zofia charges the concussions actually get you off of
Bit of
the
music. Yep. But
point.
with Zofia downed and the you know, no withstand on that, you know.
Yeah.
Zofia hasn't had withstand for a while. What are you gonna do? You know, you're just kind of screwed there.
Yeah. What a play. We're going to take a little bit of a break as the players take a break. The next map is Chalet. Beautiful, beautiful game by UWRF. Very well-rounded on both teams, having, you know, very neutral scores. All right. We're still live, technically. I mean... All right, UWF filling into the stream room. This is Vince. Yeah, did you leave my mic on?
Yeah, it's off.
Alright. This is implied, everyone.
Hello. I IGL us, so like low-key everything we do is on me. For better or for worse, I suppose.
Yeah, it was looking very sketchy. I'm gonna be
It
honest.
was a bit of a close game. Comms were kind of hectic, and we were also getting like a little nervous, I think, because I don't know, man. Going 8-7 OT is like always pretty stressful, I think.
Leaving it up to a 1v1 too. That must
Yeah,
have
the
had the nerves going for
the
Direwolf.
1v1 post plant. He got off. I think he might have had enough time. I'm not sure. If he killed Carter there, he might have had it. It would have been really close.
No. Carter dropped at 8 seconds, which means
Really?
Yeah. he had
Okay,
to
so
take
yeah,
it
he would
or
have to
lose.
take the gun. Okay, yeah. Then I guess he didn't have time, which is super good because
Yeah.
that was super
It was a
winnable.
win. It was a winning situation as
Super-
long as it was
super
a
winning.
2v1.
And like frankly, these guys are clubhouse merchants. Like this is like their map. Like this is their whole thing. They insta pick clubhouse every time. So the fact that we can beat them on this, and then we're going to arguably one of our stronger maps, barring probably Fortress and I mean maybe even Lair. Honestly, I think going to Chalet is like really good for us because like Loki Chalet is like our stomping grounds. We've been screwing this map like for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I gotta go. Ricky needs to like discuss things with. I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
So I gotta go. But it
All right.
was a
Have fun.
pleasure talking. We'll see you
Have
guys
fun.
map
Good
2.
luck, everyone. All right, you can cut the cameras now. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll be taking a short break, by the way. Yeah, be back at the match starts. George might as well just be casting here still for me. I am now unmuted. So DSU getting defense first on Chalet, which is UWRF's map pick. Hopefully UWRF takes this. It is their map. So let's see. Got an ace ban and a zombie ban.
Whoops.
UWRF hates playing into a zombies. A zombie's very good for escaping.
Escaping?
Escaping, yeah.
It's an escaping.
What do you mean what's escaping? It's literally when you...
Escaping?
Yeah,
There's
escaping.
no X in escaping.
It's a C, bud. C and a S makes escaping.
Escape.
Yeah, escape.
Escape.
Escaping.
Escape. Okay.
Hey, bro.
We see another Mira, Jaeger, Mozzie, Tubi.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Frost.
as many bombs as they can.
This Mira is really interesting. I'm not a fan, personally.
It's fine.
the wall!
The thing is,
I think this is the right.
100% setup.
Changing mag.
If they place one on the other wall, the garage wall, or sorry, cellar wall facing big garage, it is going to be to open that. But then once they get it open, it is the freest thing ever. Very easy to play through. Yeah, you know it's bad when you have to ping for the
Wall
they're very
secured.
prepared.
They're paying for the. That's a good point. Who is it upstairs? Wow. I wonder if Skylander, how much time Skylander has in the game. He might be a D1 Skylanders player. You know?
If you have seen the chat before the game, it was just every
Reloading.
message was about Skylanders. More nerd talk. I honestly couldn't understand it. It was in a different language.
Hey, dude, Skylanders is good. Okay.
Hey, I only like
Nice jump
Spyro's
through this.
Adventure.
I think they count hatches closed. Oh my God, Direwolf is just in. See, this is what we like to see in an entry player. You gotta start taking notes here, buddy.
What do you mean? Me
Gets
start
in the
taking
building,
notes?
good to go. Yeen, you know, seeing that Direwolf's a little ahead of him, is trying to catch up, maybe going a little too fast. It's okay to be behind your other entry. You know, it's okay.
Arguable, not too far.
No, not too far. But he does, I mean, he has this craving for being ahead of. Sprinting fully into the building here. Getting a nice camera, you know. Shot in the camera where they're actively watching him.
Ready to breach.
On a spot that probably could have just been droned out. Again, more vert.
Charge deployed.
Probably just on a spot that can be droned out.
Okay.
This player in main lobby? I thought so.
Wow. Yeah, in the red
Complete
one.
disregard. Look at that.
Almost gets another. They're falling back pretty. Oh, he's going to big garage. They will have to drone that player, or he just gets another rat spot kill.
Now he has damage. He's like, he's sick of the MJ. MJ with a great pick
NJ
on the
gets
Skylander, you know.
On the hatch. What a crazy optic to play close range. I get it's a DMR.
I hate that DMR. I hate the way that you hold it. I hate the way that it feels. I do not like that DMR. It's actually the worst DMR in the game.
Oh,
Stat-wise, it has the least amount of damage of any DMR in the game. I believe.
Oh.
I believe. I
mean,
strongly believe. I'm like 99% sure. Now that I think about it.
I think Aruni's DMR does 60 damage on the dot, so...
Okay.
But I think this one does too.
I thought it was at like 54 or something like that.
Alright, they're gonna go for execute, which means they fire off the corner. That gets burned. Oh, now it's there. So...
Great for the fire, going for the execute here. Turtle doesn't even really have to watch that. And
No.
You know, they're watching the wrong things. Direwolf isn't watching the cross.
Wow, what a beautiful hole to get shot through.
Turtle, I don't think it recognizes to him that he needs to get this plant down.
No.
NJ
NJ's
does.
going.
NJ's got it in him. Turtle
Watching
has
the
no
wrong
idea where to aim, I think.
Yeah. Plant's down. Looks like the
NJ gets the pick.
NJ just needs to get BIM. NJ goes down.
Unfortunate. You know,
Unfortunate.
I think That was a great 3-2-1 for DSU. I think, you know, Turtle doesn't need to be in the building. I think also, I don't know if NJ had any utility yet, but it would have helped to fire off something.
He had one
while
fire.
he goes to the plant. You know, he
fire.
had plenty of time to. Yeah, but there's 2 angles. You know, that completely cuts out 180.
See, if he refired the same spot, Tartle didn't have to watch that spot.
No,
he wouldn't have
he didn't
died
even
to
have
the
to get in
spot.
the building,
He
or
would have
get in
just
the
had to
site.
watch through the hole where the NJ got shot from. So it was a little bit of a util issue, but should it have gotten that far where you seriously need to like understand that situation? Probably not. It was a flaw to execute, I would say. All right, implied on the Hibana, being the IGL, being the hard support, Hibana's a fine choice. You know, you have the projection where you can just shoot your Hibana, you know, it blows a hole in the wall. But then you have an angle. It has that DMR too, so I guess you have a long-range weapon. But knowing him, he's having the hollow A on it. So it takes away that long-range capability.
Who applied?
Yeah. Kind of showcasing him right now.
He does have an ACOG.
He's not as crazy as NJ.
NJ switched the scope. He's taking that other one.
That's funny.
I think the entire team has ACOG right now. They should. I don't think Tartle should have a holographic sight on. You know, I think that's just the complete detriment to Zophia's cockpit.
What?
Get this guy out of here, chat. Get him out of here. Look what sight he has on.
Hollow.
Didn't even let me finish. I think with Zophia's AR, the hollow sight is just a complete detriment.
But the thing is, the difference between ACOG and the hollow is good for looking through vert, good for close range. Other than that, you don't need it.
No.
And that's all entries are good for. It's that vert and close range. Yeen should have it. Direwolf should have it. Direwolf's on an ACOG. I get it. But Tartle looking at long angles, not so much.
You know, and I don't believe it. I think this map has so many long angles that an ACOG is needed. I think
Yeen has the ACOG.
He should. I think he should. On this map, 100%, I think that, you know, everybody on this team should be running an ACOG, which most of them aren't. You know, and this is a great idea. I think Tartle, especially with how, like, just look how long of an angle he's holding.
I get it, but at the end of the day, it should only be Yeen with the ACOG, or without the ACOG. I mean, Kyrie should have Hollow A. He's just playing a global right now. It's very good. Wow. Very nice play from Tartle, understanding the windows. He's getting that limb damage on log. All right. 5v3, very winnable from UWRF here. They're all holding these cross angles. This might be a free plant. They're all cut off.
They are completely cut off from A site. Implied gets a free plant down.
Yeah, I think the way to
Everyone gets frantic. I think the BIM is going to walk directly into Yeen's bullets. If Yeen swings it, he's playing it safe. He might have just given away his position. Wait, what is he doing?
He's just holding this angle. Not exposing himself.
Last one is in sight.
Yeah.
NJ.
Flawless, right?
Great post plant, everybody. Great plant. Great post plant. I mean, they really could have done that better. That was textbook.
That was a beautiful execute. It was, truly. It was actually beautiful getting to the execute. You know, even in a 5v3, they separated the entire team. They cut it off, and then they just seriously sliced it like bread. That's all I gotta say.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Anyways, 1-1 DSU UWRF. DSU going back to the bedroom upstairs site.
Welcome men deployed. You can stop worrying about grenades now.
They're running very similar operators. Actually, the same operators for UWRF. I'm not seeing much different in the DSU either. A few changes.
10 seconds to go.
Secured the wall.
Huh?
Me?
No, my audio.
5
is.
seconds
No,
to
my
insertion.
It's good.
Oh, yeah, mine's good.
Okay. Just making sure.
Attackers must locate and defuse the
mine's fine.
bomb.
All right.
All right.
Sorry, I had to get up and get some water here.
All right.
We're seeing almost an identical site setup. Let's see how they play it differently here. Turtle's gonna go up and get his claymore. You know, NJ really taught him that route. We love our window demon. He's been relieved. If you're wondering why NJ hasn't been getting 900 kills a game, it's because he's off the windows, guys. He's 0-3-1. Good numbers.
That is good numbers.
Doing better than our entry, which is saying something. An electrified Mira.
He's
is
doing
going
better
to,
than implied. That's saying something.
An electrified Mira is going to completely counter the Ash charge. Let's see if Dean knows this or no. He's just gonna, I think, just pre-shoot it and he's gonna wait for that.
Blast area!
Enemy tank close.
Clear!
He wasted both ass charges to the Jaeger.
Drones ready.
Guys, what are we gonna do with him? What are we gonna do with Dean? I'm just kidding.
It's okay. He has one more season left after.
Yeah, he does.
And then
Hey,
he's
go!
learn.
Enemy
he's doing
device!
scraps.
To be fair, we did
device
pick
is
them up
disabled.
and got those things down. Do they have any smoke to maybe walk up and punch? Didn't bring it.
You know, Turtle.
Off the Mira.
I'll give them a call.
Turtle has, if he plays his cards right, he has completely cut off this Mira from her spot. Now they don't need smoke. They don't need anybody. Why would we?
Loading shock!
He's burning the Jaeger.
Brace for
It's fine.
impact!
It's a fine choice. I don't know.
Okay, great spot. This Mira's on top of the desk. Yeen takes death out. There's one playing Tuck. Is that Tuck? What's that place called?
Yeah, it's stuck.
Okay, thank you.
So, please get your advice. Wow, NJ
absolutely takes his head clean off. He has one Thatcher left. I'm not really sure what he spent there.
Very interesting. So,
Turtle back in his window.
Ian gets
a kill.
Croesus. Skylander gets DSU.
Plant going down, and Implied's trying to get the plant down. All they have to do is hold cross. You know, Turtle's in a great position. Not anymore. Just kidding. He's also in a good spot.
Yeah.
I think if Dean looks to his right, he'd be doing a little bit better. Turtle needs to get back to his window.
Definitely.
If Turtle gets back to this window, he's fine. He doesn't get back. Dean thankfully gets the kill, and NJ cleans Skylander up. Huge mistake by Turtle. You know, just wasting so much time on that bathroom window without seeing anybody or hearing anybody.
You know, it's not that he wasted time. Well, he did. But it's also the fact he wasted his utility. He wasted his concussions of all things. He had... I would have wasted the explosives. His explosives, what were they going to hit, right? The concussions,
Right.
in a 1v1 situation post-plane, he could have got him off of the diffuser. If anything, if it ended up that badly. He kind of... It's a util mistake, and then he turned it into a timing mistake. Good thing he had a 4v2, so he had 3 teammates behind him, 2 teammates in front of him.
Getting a Thatcher Jaeger, man, they really don't like that Thatcher. You know?
They do not.
Unfortunately,
Attackers
they
need
didn't
to
use it very
locate
well
and
last
defuse
time.
bombs.
We'll give them that. And they banned the Jaeger because honestly, that Jaeger was getting way too much value, and I think Dean was getting pissed. You know, he fired both his Ash charges into a Jaeger in an attempt to get an electrified Mira. If NJ had shot those Jaegers or with his Thatcher, Dean still would have wasted both of his charges.
Yes.
On the Mira. You know, you can't get tunnel vision and pick one thing to go wrong. You know, oh, it was the Jaeger. You know, maybe not. I think Jaeger's a great op to ban here.
It is.
I think, personally, the way they're playing Cade isn't too much of a threat, but if they start reinforcing hatches, that could severely...
You know what I would like banned? If I was IGL, or if I was coach, or if I had a say in this game, it would have been the castle. The castle is just such a huge inconvenience. Yes, you can slap them 8 times and get rid of them. But it is such a huge inconvenience. The gun is good. Huh?
It's 9 times, isn't it?
Is it 9 times?
Yeah, because 8 hits the...
Oh yeah, 8 hit is just
Prep
to...
it.
So you can slap the castle 9 times, but it has a good SMG. It has the secondary shotgun that will throw off your entire setup. Let me tell you, without a secondary shotgun, who do they have to make rotates? A TCSG with Cade? That's taking too long. So I think. Oh, yeah.
Legion was-
That was so sad. I loved the Legion shot.
I did too. Legion was probably my favorite operator before that.
Yeah.
I think I do have like a
ready.
almost ranked with Legion. I have all, like 200 matches played.
That is actually ridiculous.
Walking down
I
West
don't
Main, let's see if he learns from his mistakes last time. There's someone playing West Main. What is he looking at?
Someone accused this man of hacking, but being really bad at it. See, this is not inconvenience. He has his breaches. What is he going to use his breaches on? There's no vert for sight. He's just flapping away. Just for him to waste time.
Ups it away. That person just, shoots a little bit, walks down. He did not clear the rest of this room. This is his problem. He gets so sucked into gunfights like this.
He has tunnel vision.
He does. It is big. But, it's okay. Why are we looking at that guy's feet through the wall? Yeah. Wow. Direwolf is...
Wow, Direwolf might go down.
Okay.
Really.
Dropping down
Did
garage.
this get droned?
Reloading ammo.
Turtle's freaking out.
Oh. Pretty good pre-fire.
Nice pre-fire.
Gets him in a safe
Looks like
spot.
they're going to try and go for this plant setup again.
In a 5v5 where they have... Oh.
This Castle's stuck. Bean takes him out. Oh, running in front of the team, especially with that. Okay, now they're getting the wall open. So Direwolf can hold this cross with a... but he's fighting kind of.
Does a little bit of limb damage, not much. ACOG v ACOG on the long angle. NJ with the...
NJ getting really sucked into this guy's toes here. He should go for a fire, so that implied can give us
100%.
15 seconds left for UWRF.
This was the issue last time. The not util. He pulls it out now. He uses his smokes. There we go. He uses both fires. Drops. He misses. He gets put in across. Postman goes
Andrew
down.
is down.
It's a
Process is
2v1.
down. It is a... No, it's a... Yes, 2v1 with Bim on the board. Implied prone takes out the last defender. Beautiful post plant. It got a little sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. It got really scary there. Luckily they knocked two, and those players are basically just drones at that point.
Yes.
Fantastic post plant.
Very. All right.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So they go back to basement because why not? They have the resources. They don't have upstairs unlocked yet. Wait, yeah, they do. Maybe. Anyways, it's 1-3. UWRF is winning. All bands are final. DSU. They could bring this one back. They bring double electricity. It looks like they're going just for the hatch, going for the wall. The thing about UWRF is they don't like direct sight
10
takes.
seconds to go.
So having the external wall open is not their thing. Looks
like they're going for a basement defense again.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
I think this team is not going to be very kitchen or bar friendly. I think they're pretty much forcing the up and downs, and I think since they won upstairs, they're putting out.
Yeah.
They do have, we're round 5. Do they have that upstairs unlocked yet or no?
I don't think so. They lost the upstairs. I think they won one basement and then called it a day. Yeah, I believe they lost 2 upstairs and now they're back at the basement.
Yep, you're right. I had it flipped.
Yeah.
Getting in the building, Dean.
He's
Just
clearing,
sprinting.
just sprinting through, not caring. He hasn't faced anyone up above in the world so high. No diamonds in the sky to face him. Anyways, he's just interesting nitro. Beautiful nitro.
They have all 5 players anchored down on site, downstairs. There
Sometimes
is
you got it.
no upstairs pressure.
The thing is, with all of them in sight,
UWRF.
Where are they?
UWRF needs to move.
This is horrible pacing, right? They should already be taking the walls.
Look at that.
outside.
Our hard support is further ahead than our entry.
That is
Hard breaching.
interesting to say the least. Got dude on. NJ
Great
gets
pick.
Skylander.
I think he was really lurking on that to hope to get that kill.
You know, it's actually kind of trigger discipline to not shoot the toes at first. He shot him in the head when he peeked.
Right.
Over aggressed. It's kind of beautiful. Implied gets death.
Wide looking to get the walls open. You know, they don't have a...
Photo in position.
Rosas gets the flank upstairs, gets NJ. Everyone else is in the basement. Yin comes upstairs. He's probably going to get picked out. No, Yin hits the shot of his life. Maybe the best shot he's ever hit. So, yeah, he's going back to watch Hatch. He's going to put his face in a hole and just hope he doesn't get shot.
Sit there. Let's hope that Direwolf's holding the right hallway. He's not even holding the right swing.
No one is holding the angle where... It's such a crucial
Direwolf
angle.
needs to
Now
hold
he
that.
switches.
Now he switches. Too
Implied
late.
gets logged.
Implied seals it from him. Great round from Implied. I'm really glad. You know, every round they seem to improve on this basement attack. You know, it seems like it started off rough and they're starting to ramp it up and just absolutely punish this team. Going second floor to switch it up. I think they can kind of tell that what they're doing is not working downstairs.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right. Second floor. Looks like they're bringing a Fenrir.
Setting a mine.
I think this is usually just to get some intel down.
You know, Fenrir might actually play on the Mira. So even if Fenrir has no Mira window, like say it got shattered, he can just peek anyways and know where they are. So maybe that's where he's gonna play. Maybe not. Skylander's playing in a spot called half wall, which you think is more. It's like a quarter of a wall. Anyway. Logs playing on Insolver.
Is that not going to destroy the utility? Yeah, that was an interesting decision.
You know what's funny is he's champ.
F not activated.
The highest
I don't
rank
think
in the
he's
game.
really champ. I don't really think he's champ. There's
Calibrating
no-
air compression.
No,
Not with
last.
that kind of game sense.
That's fine.
I think he's good. I think he's got, pretty good aim here. He's just, decision making and game sense. I just don't think it's entirely there.
Wow. See, he had that aim of a champion. The thing is, I don't understand this. What are two people doing down below?
I think they're just retreating. I don't know what Death's doing. Death on the Mira.
They could easily go to the basement, crawl up Westman, find themselves in solo, find themselves back to site.
Champion aim, by the way.
Champion. Anyways, them being,
Dread mine on.
or sorry, Croesus on the iron sight. I don't understand. The iron sight is kind of non-beneficial. Would be a good word.
I think it's personal preference. I don't mind it on that gun.
I mean, you just more of your screen gets blocked than if you were using Ollie. That's the thing with me.
I see.
It's the same magnification. It's all one times. It doesn't enhance anything. It looks cool, sure, but is it genuinely useful?
This just in. Croesus is actually was a hard stuck gold and plat, and then played 173 matches to get to diamond, and then 308 matches to get to champ.
That's hey,
That explains a little bit. Rank 2.0 is messed up. He was a ranked 1.0 gold.
I played 400 matches in one season and only got to plat, so he must have been putting in the work somewhere. Or I'm either buns.
It could be a you problem.
It probably was me. You played with me most of the time too, so that definitely affected it. Dean gets caught by the Croesus.
Completely just
Loading glass.
great spot. NJ bringing out utility. Implied goes down by Croesus, who is sitting on the stairs. Might get to Croesus. Not a great situation for UWRF here. There's a little bit of stuff. Gets picked off by Skylander. Great positioning by Skylander. It's a 1v4. And Direwolf gets picked off by Croesus again.
No,
Great
that
round
was-
from him. You know, a little weird, but great round nonetheless.
He actually traveled through the entire wing of the chalet map. He went from upstairs to downstairs, flanked back upstairs, then ended up in the hallway there to get the final kill. Kind of beautiful. All right. They're switching. The bans are in. Mira Flores. Interesting. Guess what UWRF does not play? A Mira.
You know, and even when they left Mira, I don't know if they ever left Mira.
That was one of their first bans. They did the same bans. DSU.
I think these
with
are very
Medicaid.
just ranked bans, you know, and then they're going to see who they play and ban it. Probably the Aruni. I don't know why they wouldn't ban the Aruni
Yeah.
first. We're seeing double grenade setups with the Wamai and a Jaeger.
You know what's funny is the Cade is
Clyde
generally.
switching to Capcan?
Attackers
Yeah,
need to locate
so
and defuse
he's gonna
bomb.
put it in the basement and hope someone walks through it.
Someone probably will.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah. One time it was funny because in a scrimmage, it got the Monty with the diffuser and they lost because they never went to the basement. So it could.
They just put one in diamond. Oh, I almost just took out one.
He's just gonna place it here. Is he really?
On the basement door. With, I think it's on the wrong side.
It is on the wrong side. If it was on the, he's placing it on the other side of the pipes. So if you place it on the other side, by the pipes, I think that'd be a one-tap instant kill, no matter what. Maybe it still works. I would have to check that. Anyways, let's see this. The kitchen with a pretty strong upstairs setup. I know Implied Wolf's looking through the hatch to look at the rotate. So, yeah. Beautiful BP.
Swapping mags.
Well, I guess if he doesn't have the Aruni, he's gonna have to burn some ammo. Let's take a look at our team here. NJ upstairs playing
Yeah, now
piano
protected.
on the shield. They will Mai. It seems like they're gonna do a hard K9 push. You know, NJ is just kind of stuck here. I really don't like playing shields. I actually really hate the shield slit height. It really bothers me.
It does.
I don't know what it is. I really can't stand it.
See, the prone one, that's perfect. That's in your eyes. The crouch one, it's just like, it's a little too low.
I'm not very good at reading it. Turtle just
You see legs,
kind
you
of
just-
overextending here.
You know, Turtle's actually in like the worst spot. Oh my gosh, he almost got the one tap.
He sees that guy's head.
Yeah. The thing about the Turtle's position right now, he's supposed to be on the bed. He's not
What is
supposed to be.
going on? And it gets picked off by Dev.
Turtle needs to fall back here, but he's in that bad position. He should not have been there. He should have been on the bed. It's way safer. You can see a lot more. So, UWRF only having their kitchen and dining players. Yeens and Trophy.
Let's have a look.
Captain started by Dave.
Yeah, crazy flick down onto Implied.
Wow, he was full sprint too. That was impressive. Yeah, you can't hate on that.
That's the guy with the
Direwolf.
diffuser and wall capabilities to open it.
Ian stuck in trophy, Direwolf, and should have watched him walk up. That was not the best idea, especially with the Demo strat coming in.
No.
You know, he can't really get back to the site without being known. You know, he's better off just sitting here. Maybe faking up a main and going blue when this Demo strat expires.
I think he's just gonna send it.
Yeah, he's in a 5 versus 1. He's just kind of got to go. That's going down.
Beautiful.
Great attack by DSU. Shooting bodies is absolutely despicable. This guy's pissed.
It's a little toxic, but sometimes it's needed to get your mental in line. I mean, what?
No, it's not. It is not.
You just don't have that mindset. See, this is interesting.
I don't have a hater mindset.
They're bringing the gridlock. This is funny. I think they're bringing the gridlock for flank watch. You know what the best flank watch is?
Attackers need to locate
Putting
and
a
defuse
dead
the bomb.
body onto a drone. You don't need extra utility. So gridlock, in my eyes, is kind of useless in comp setting.
It's alright for you to think that. You know, big man money taught me that the gridlock's actually not that bad. I've seen running money entry with deadlock or with gridlock. Wow, it's that time.
I'm sorry.
And actually, I think there was once he dropped like 26 kills on this random team, and we were playing. They were just not very good, but it was a tier 3. He absolutely just wiped the floor with them. I think it was a scrim or something like that. But
I'd hope it's a scrim, because if you have an injured gridlock in the game, I'm sure Coach Ricky would boot you off the team. What? Her AR's not that good. I'm gonna be honest. Huh?
her F90's so good.
No. LMG is way better.
Nah, the M249 saw is that line is not the same, if I believe.
But she's better.
But the handling is not very great on it. The LMG nerfs are ridiculous. The F90 is just so good. It's such a good weapon.
Sometimes people have entitlement to an opinion, but someone else is correct at the same time.
I know, we'll just
Well, yeah,
Look
no,
at this.
no,
Frag,
other way around.
flank watch, great gun, a pocket shotgun. What can you really? You can't really go wrong with this. Turtle playing tuck here, or in the library tuck, library corner. Drone comes in, one taps it, great aim.
Beautiful.
Gotta love it. Direwolf might be AFK.
No, he's listening. He's just a silly guy trying to listen.
Throw my up solar. That was quick.
Yeah.
Let's go see what Death's doing over here.
She just
They might be doing a solar hit. Solar.
I think
I
solar
thought
is
they were
just pretty.
upstairs. I'm mistaken. I thought they were upstairs.
Far. But
So I thought they were pretty much in the site. So, yeah. I was like, wow, this is getting intense. Direwolf, he must be having some sort of problem. I don't know what's going on. He's not moving.
the thing is, you can't really move from that position without getting shot. You can drop the hatch and you die. And that's what happened. He's getting burned. You know? He's not AFK. He's overextended. He could get shot right now from the.
He's gonna get shot back here.
Yeah.
It's not a great spot to sit. I don't really know why he's getting it.
Sat up there too long. He had to drop before he died. Bartle goes down in the place we call RS. And NJ holding that shield gets. Oh, that's implied.
He gets the kill. Beautiful, beautiful game from NJ here. He's in a great spot. He does not have to move. He can sit here as long as he wants.
Magnet out.
And they won't be able to clear him.
Magnet active.
They're trying to find an angle. The thing is, this is a very winnable. There it goes.
Ying, great timing, great placement. Backing off this position is not a smart idea. He should go back, reclaim a spot in the shield.
No, this is a beautiful spot. He's in short here. He can find the people walking down the stairs on both sides.
Right, but now he has to watch two angles. That's the problem.
I think he was just going to get flooded over. Like, if you sprint out a guy, you can only
He
shoot.
knocks the diffuser.
It's now a 2v1. NJ gets Skylander, and Ying closes out
Beautiful
by
round
dominating death there.
Man, that gun is just so solid.
I'm more of a Jaeger shot guy.
That 416, yeah, for sure.
No, I actually love Jaeger shotty. I will not play it on Jaeger. I will play it on Bandit or Thorn. But yeah, this has been a beautiful game by UWRF. DSU Down 3-5.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
All right.
defused by attackers.
Looks like they went back to the kitchen. Implied bringing the Aruni instead of the Capcan. Finding no... What?
You can stop worrying.
It's fine. I'll let it slide.
Copped a crazy flicky and sent it to Coach Ricky.
Attackers have discovered the location of
Anyways.
a bomb.
Deploying ADS.
Implied finding no, like, use on the Capcan last round. He's changing it for the base.
Went back to
Rooney.
the Rooney.
This is better. I don't know where he places it, to be honest. I have not played a Rooney on the UWRF team. He just does his thing. Ardo a little late on the setup. It's fine.
You know, Turtles breaking that window before putting the castle here. Not really doing that. I know it says it. What are they doing to that wall?
No, this is actually beautiful.
Magnets ready.
Because the thing is, now you just see.
Reload! You also can't rotate through that. He left the bottom on.
You know what sucks is, in my eyes, I think you should reinforce the right
So
wall.
right now, Turtle does not know this guy is on rappel because he did not break the glass. If he were to break the glass, you could hear that guy get on rappel. Siege is a game where, also, I don't think Skylander has no utility other than to punch this window.
Here's the impact EMPs to
Which
burn.
Turtle knows about.
I mean,
I'd like to see a Bean run out to the guy on big window, but I think, does Ricky ban runouts? He doesn't
no, he
like
does
it?
not. He actually really likes it on this window. The thing is, since Mute got nerfed, or if some people call it nerfed, but it seriously was nerfed, you can't mute the window where it will affect the Claymore. The Claymore will still go off if it's muted. So he only thinks the people that can run out is now just Two-Brow, because it can frost it. So unless you look down, one-tap Claymore, flick back up, runouts aren't very useful. And Croesus gets Direwolf.
Would like to.
Pretty close to fight. Ian looking through a long field with the hollows. It's not the most ideal thing. Alright.
Turtle gets Skylander. Did Skylander just propelled in?
Mhm.
It's interesting.
You know,
Loading mag. Perimeter
did they
defense
just not
online.
drone it? Who knows? Anyways. It's a 4v3. This is looking in UWRF favor, even though they have sight wall. They're trying to do a retake upstairs because they know upstairs is crucial. But NJ is up there holding it. Tartle's still up there holding it. Rooney has the DMR to look long. Croesus gets Tartle in the bedroom. Now it's just NJ. NJ is backed up into the piano still. That's where he starts, but NJ goes down to Croesus. It's now a 2v3. DSU's advantage.
Why getting in a crazy gunfight? Ian trying to defend from the hatch.
Plane's going down. I don't think they know. They're just looking above because they can't go
definitely
anywhere.
heard.
Dropped in front of him.
Cross
Croesus.
diffuser.
What just happened?
You knocked the guy with diffuser. They drop down onto Implied's head, and Implied takes them out of their misery.
Interesting play by DSU. Huh. I would understand one drop, one stay up.
Yeah, there's
I-
a lot going on there.
I think a better play was the guy's planting the diffuser. Go sit behind him on the wall. I feel like holding the long angle so where Yin or Implied tries to shoot at the diffuser person, they can't get to him. So, round 3 ban is Deimos and Aruni. Aruni, it's useful. UWRF loves the Aruni. Deimos, what does Deimos do besides,
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
honestly, not much on Chalet, I'm gonna be honest.
Track people.
Yeah, but like, it was only useful in one time. And
You don't like knowing where people are.
Deploying ADS.
I
No.
love knowing where everybody is. You can't handle that much information at once.
Okay.
Knowing where people are, knowing what you have to do, knowing what the site plan is, knowing how to get the diffuser down.
Okay.
It all just overwhelms the goop's brain. I made a comment the other day. Hey, I saw someone in Nano. and downstairs, and we were attacking NHL. And
Attackers
Brett
have
goes,
located a bomb.
"That's not helpful information."
10
No,
seconds
no,
to
no.
go.
I didn't go. That's
Both
not
of them
helpful.
were in nano.
No.
We were trying to get the plant down.
5
No.
seconds
It was
left.
a 4v2, and I knew where both people were, and I calmed it. And Brett goes, "That's not useful
Attackers
It
information."
was literally.
Use a bomb.
I get that they were in nano. It was the fact that you had a head, your face looking through a hatch. If they looked up, they shot you. Boom, you're dead no matter what.
I wasn't looking through a hatch. I was looking at cargoes.
No, you were looking through a hatch.
No, I was not cargoes.
Yeah, no, I will debate you on this. I'd bet
All right.
all of my monies. Anyways, back to the round.
Strong push into maybe R6. They have one player going library. It's the same gridlock. We don't have anybody playing library, actually.
No. Yeah, library's not very helpful, especially on a master bedroom site. You kind of just want to hold down half wall, and that's what they're doing here. Anyways, 3-6, UWRF's favor. Very slow push, getting 2 site, but I guess you don't need to clear much of the building as it's just second floor. They finally reached piano window.
Cross is 16-7 against UWRF. You know, I can't tell if that's because he's good, last time he went negative, or if it's honestly because UWRF is making a lot of mistakes. It seems like they are. You know, NJ right now getting way too aggressive on the field. I think he's feeling himself. I think he's getting excited. You know, he's backing off a little bit. He took a pot shot, let him know they're watching it, and backs off. I think it's a great idea. Just please don't overextend NJ. We don't want to see him die.
I'm gonna be honest.
Implied, holding down main stairs and west main. Yin, I believe, is supposed to be helping him west main.
Kinda.
We are now protected.
That player can see implied before Yin gets the kill onto him.
He's holding too tight of an angle where even if he does see someone, I know his reaction time will sell you.
He's got long reaction time. Smoke's going down. I think they're going to go for the plant.
Log gets
Beautiful
direwolf.
C4, but I believe he got picked from somewhere else.
Yeah, Crosus gets NJ. This is a 4v3 DSU's favor.
Crosus absolutely takes the Yin out. Implied's in the basement in a 3v1. 1v3.
Yeah. See, what they're gonna retake, but
I'm not sure if they have the fuser.
honestly, I think they're just gonna drone for him.
Skylander's going. Horrible comm.
Oofta gets the knock. Gonna get the full kill. Very greedy. Wow. What is the communication by DSU lighting up that pick?
It is a 1v1 implied against Lodge or Log. Knocks
Log.
Log! Has
1v4
time
clutch.
to get the diffuser! 1v4 clutch from implied.
Let's do it.
Absolutely beautiful to take the
GG's
win
in the
for
chat.
UWRF on map 2 Chalet. Lovely clutch from implied.
It
That was
was.
beautiful. Great position.
It was such a fumble by DSU though with this communication. He dies on Mez. The guy's not looking.
Yeah, you're right. That's all right. You know, stuff happens. Great,
happens.
great 2-0 win from
18-8, bro.
18-8.
Wow.
Those are some rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh crap. Those are great numbers.
Those are
That was
especially on
actually
a losing
phenomenal.
team.
Phenomenal game from Crosus.
Crosus,
I
yeah.
think UWRF was just kind of stepping a little out of their comfort zone in a couple of gunfights. They're losing a lot of the fundamentals of the game.
It's honestly adrenaline.
I don't know if it's adrenaline. I don't know if it's a lot of just kind of focusing on the complexities of the game and forgetting how to play the game at its core, you know.
True.
You know, the game's huge on phantom pressure, using utility, because, I mean, utility is like 50% of the game. You know, if not more, it's probably 80% of the game. Their positioning so far has been pretty good. It's just kind of reaction time, gun skill, mechanics that are kind of holding them back in those fights. But overall, I think they're playing pretty well. You know, a 2-0 win over DSU is pretty phenomenal. You know, I don't think we can really argue that they shouldn't have won that. They won that very well. You know, I don't think that game was going to map 3. I think they were absolutely just frying them on that Chalet match.
But when you're up 4-1, you honestly don't expect a comeback.
Yeah.
They were up 4-1. They dropped it to 4-2. Then they won it 7-3. That's a beautiful game.
Mhm.
Coming off of an 8-7, that was shaky. But going to UWRF's map, it's always in their favor.
Absolutely beautiful game from UWRF. I'm going to go touch the stream.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.